Hola, buenos días, bienvenidos amigos, bienvenidos a todos a Cafecito con Masha. Muchas gracias por acompañarnos. El día de hoy tenemos una increíble entrevista con una gran atleta, el fenómeno ruso del salto de longitud, que se ha vuelto famosa no solamente por su talento en el deporte, sino también por su belleza. Así que prepárense porque el día de hoy vamos a estar conociendo a una increíble saltadora. Gracias a todos por estar aquí. Por favor, no olviden suscribirse a mi canal si no lo han hecho todavía. Y síganme en mis redes sociales. Recuerden que estaré terminando esta sección rumbo a Tokio para que conozcan a todos los atletas que irán a competir a los Juegos Olímpicos de Tokio este verano o también a los que están buscando su lugar para participar. Así que no dejen de seguirme en mis redes sociales para que conozcan cuáles serán las próximas entrevistas que tendremos. Y también les recuerdo que si quieren hacer alguna pregunta o comentario al final de la entrevista, no dejen de utilizar el superchat. Estaré leyendo los 5 primeros comentarios o preguntas hechas a través del superchat sin importar el monto del donativo. Así que muchas gracias a todos por esos increíbles donativos que me ayudan a seguir trayéndoles este contenido increíble de videos, entrevistas y demás. Así que muchas gracias amigos, bienvenidos. Hello everyone, welcome to Cafecito con Masha. Today we have an amazing interview with a super elite athlete. She is a phenomenon from Russia. She is an athlete from long jump, and she is not only famous because of her talent, also because of her beauty. She's an amazing athlete known worldwide. So we have today an amazing interview. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done it, and follow me on my social media. Remember that I will be having this special section of interviews called Rumbo Tokyo, on the road to Tokyo, to know these amazing athletes who are going to compete in the Tokyo Olympics this summer, and also those athletes who are still seeking to find their place to compete in the Olympics. If you want me to read a comment or a question at the end of the interview, please use the super chat. I will be reading at the end of the interview 5 comments or questions from the audience made through the super chat. No matter the amount of the donation. Thank you for all those donations because of that, I can bring you this amazing content. So I want to introduce our guest for today. We have the jumper from Russia, Darya Klishina. Hello, Darya. Welcome to Cafecito con Masha. How are you?
Yeah, hi, I'm really good. Thank you. Hello, everybody.
Thank you for being here. So, 2020 was a crazy year for the whole world. And of course, it also had an impact on the sports. So, how did you manage through 2020 and the start of 2021 to keep up with your trainings? I mean, you had to be in quarantine for a time. So, how did you manage to keep training and not lose your level of strength and everything?
So it definitely was a difficult time, not just for professional athletes, not just for me, for the whole world. And we were trying to stay active at home as much as possible. But of course, this is not the same as we usually do at the track or at the gym. And it was not the best shape during the lockdown and during the quarantine. Yeah, we were trying to move. This is it, like I think everybody, because there was lots of different videos, yeah, like on the social media, on the Instagram. But this is actually, it was more not for the body shape, like for the competition shape. It was just more for the mental conditions, probably, just to feel that you still have a good blood circulation in your body and you still staying active as much as we can. But it is what it is. We just couldn't do anything else, and we tried to do the best as we could do in this situation. And now we're on a better situation. At least we can use the track, we can train outside, and we can use the gym. And yeah, this is this is kind of regular routines for us that we can follow.
Yes, of course. And for you, how did you react when you heard the news that the Olympics were going to be postponed until this year?
Actually, it was not a sudden news because it was something already before that people start talking that it might be postponed to some time. and we kind of were ready for it. And I was not under like depression or something like because what can we do if they made this decision to postpone the Olympic Games for 1 year? Okay, let's think what can we do better just to prepare yourself for the next year. You know, we can use this year to make ourselves stronger, faster, healthier. So this is what I did, and this is what I'm doing right now.
That's amazing. Okay, so I want to go back to the beginning. So, how did you get into the long jump? I know you were playing volleyball as a child. So, how did that happen?
So first of all, the volleyball, it's a team sport,
Mhm.
and the track and field, it's individual. This is actually was the main reason why I changed volleyball and I started doing the track and field, because I had some situations during volleyball tournaments. If you believe that you can win, it doesn't mean you're gonna win with the whole team. If not everybody believe in the same on the same, yeah, you know, this is difficult. And actually this was the main reason, because I just wanted to be responsible for just for myself, not for the whole team. And if it's my fault, it's my fault, you know.
Yeah, I
This
get
is
it
not everybody
totally.
else's fault.
I get
Yeah,
it.
and if you get a medal, that's your medal. I mean, your medal with your team who is working with you. Yeah, and I thought in that time um, that I belong more to the individual sport
Mhm.
than to the team sport.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it totally. I mean, I am not a person to do team sports. Like you said, if you fail, you're failing to all your team. And I couldn't just stand that. I'm more of an individual sport person, definitely.
Hmm. Yeah, you definitely understand what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, totally. And okay, in your whole career, what would you say was the most powerful moment, uh, competition maybe, or the competition that was more meaningful to you?
Mm, of course, the competition that I will remember it. Probably my first youth world championships. It was in 2007. This was the first big competition, international competition that I won, and this is means a lot to me because I will explain why. First of all, I was young. I didn't have as much experience as I have right now, and so I won that competition on my last attempt. Yeah,
Yeah,
uh, which is very rare situation, and it's very difficult. I know to deal with your mental stuff, especially if you lose in the competition and you feel you can do more. Yeah, but something happened. Yeah, but you can still get the best jump on the last attempt. Yeah, this is why I remember those competition. And another one also, maybe it was not my the best experience, but I want to mention this Olympic Games in Rio. It was not about competition or results. It was about benefits that I could take even from not the best Olympic experience
oh yeah.
that I had. Yeah, but definitely that year, those competitions they made me so much stronger mentally, and I think this is the biggest help for me in the future. Yeah, this was the biggest benefit from the Olympic Games in Rio.
I want to talk about a specific competition, your World Championships in 2017. You won the
Hmm.
second place. It was maybe one of the most important international competitions you had, and it was a big fight. I mean, I remember you did two great jumps, more than 7 meters. I think it was 7 meters, if I remember
Seven, yeah.
correctly.
Uh-huh.
So tell me a little bit about that competition, please.
Yeah, like I said, I'm so much stronger mentally, and I knew that I was in a good. Yeah, this is this is very nice feelings, and of course, it was a good result. That I actually worries about this because I didn't have any friends, I didn't have any family in the USA, and I didn't know where I'm going. Actually,
Wow,
it
that's
was
hard.
kind of scary for me. But the situation that was around me, the atmosphere was so nice, and I felt just very comfortable. And after those 2 months in 2013, so I made the decision that I'm going to move for the full time.
Wow. That's a huge decision. I mean, you were so brave because you leave your family, you leave your friends, you leave your whole life behind to pursue a dream, your goal. And that's amazing because the change, we could notice the change in you. So I was wondering, what would you say is the difference between training in Russia and training in the USA?
The difference between training.
Yeah.
Mm. It was completely different. Yeah, it was completely different program when I came to USA, and actually I knew it before I made this decision to move. I knew that I have to spend maybe at least a year and a half, just for my body um, to adjust to this new program, because if you change it completely, yeah, your body kind of in shock and your muscles just feel differently, and you have to give your a time for these changes. And when I came first time to the USA for this actually first 2 months, coach I work with, he told me that I have great jumping technique, but my run is horrible. Yeah, and we started working on my running technique, which I didn't do in Russia. And yeah, it took a time. It took some time, a year and a half to change it completely. When I could do it automatically, and I had like a great muscles memory. I didn't have to control my movements, but again, it was it was difficult, and the workout was different. Because in Russia, for example, if we have a technical session, usually the day before we have something easy, something light workout, something general,
Yeah.
just to be a little bit more fresh for the technical workout, which is opposite here. Because here we can do 2 sessions with a very high intensity, with a big volume, and you kind of dead on the next day for the technical session.
You
But
can't
still
even
you
move.
have to do it. Yeah, but still you have to
Wow.
do it, and this is just push your limits further away, and I think it's great. And I figured that with this program, you can keep your good shape during the season longer,
Yeah.
because our summer season is very long. So we usually start in May and we finish in September.
Wow.
And yeah, this is like 5 months. And you have to be like in a peak of your form, probably about August. No, usually for the
Yeah.
official competition. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
this is very long time, and it was so difficult for me to keep this good shape with a high result through the whole season,
Yes, of course.
uh, which is so much easier, yeah, with this program in USA.
It's crazy. And I am wondering about something. Okay, so usually the Russian Federation is a little bit jealous with their athletes. At least in figure skating, for example, if a skater moves to another country to train with another coach
Mhm.
from another place, they get angry. So did they get angry at you for moving to the USA or not?
This is definitely not regular situation,
Mm-hmm.
and not too many athletes from Russia were moving to another countries, and I just there are different opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, it was something negative, some of them positive, some of them like neutral. Lots of people were supporting me, but not not everybody. Yeah, but I was moving for myself. I wanted to change my life. I didn't want to change people's life.
Of course.
And it was my decision. Yeah, it was my decision. I knew what I'm doing, and if I didn't try, I never know if is it good or bad. But still, I think I mean, I'm sure it was right decision that I made in 2013, because even my biggest achievement was here when I was training here in 2017. And I like my life, and my move I was moving not to another country. I was moving to another coach, to another team I could work with. Yeah, if I get the same offer from any country, I would move to any other country. So
Yes, of
it
course.
wasn't a move particularly to USA. It was just an offer accidentally with a US coach. That's why it happened here. Um, and I'm glad that I had a chance and I have a chance to work with an amazing team that we built around me, and they really supported me on any way, not only at the track.
I think it was a wise decision. Like I said, the change was notable. I mean, I think who knew about your career could see the change in your technique, and that's amazing. I mean, that's good for you. And if that's what you need for your career to go bigger, well, go ahead. And the federation shouldn't be angry or whatever, you know. So that was great. So I usually ask the athletes about their first Olympic experience. Like we said, you had like not usual, not common first Olympic experience. I know there was a lot of bad things surrounding your Olympic experience in Rio. So I would like to talk little bit about that. There were, remember that there were problems with doping. So the federation, the Russian Federation, got banned from the Olympics in Rio. But you had the permission to compete. Then they took it away from you, and you were banned. Also, then you appealed, and you were readmitted in Rio. But it was a tough competition for you. So can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, it's definitely not nice to get in the mail with your event before Olympic Games that you can't compete. It was yeah, I expect this, and I was not mentally ready for it. But at that time, my team just we got very quick reaction on the email, and we start working immediately with a lawyer. It was on the same day, like maybe on the same hour when I get in the mail, and we flew to Rio with my lawyer and with my coach, and then we had also the court process, which was 4 hours in a row, like 2 days before my event, and a little bit more than in 24 hours.
Wow.
So we got a decision. Yeah, we got a decision from the judge that we won the case, and yeah, but I spent my all emotion on this previous week, unfortunately, and
Yes,
I
of
didn't
course.
have any emotions left for the Olympic Games, which is very important to have something, because you have to be focused, and I couldn't be focused on anything. And I had of course, I had some practices um, before the long jump when I was already in Rio,
Yeah.
and I thought I'm gonna twist my ankle when I'm just walking
Oh,
on a flat, perfect track.
that's horrible.
Yeah, because I couldn't focus on anything. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. I was doing just a warm up. I couldn't eat. So I was so skinny. I have no energy, no emotions. Yeah, I was actually surprised that I passed the qualification round and I
Yeah.
made the final. It was very surprised, and yeah, after the qualification round, I stuck at the mid zone at least for 1 hour. And yeah, my coach, he was so angry that they keeping me for long. I just couldn't go through because there was so many journalists, and they all wanted to speak with me, and I was just frustrated really,
Oh,
and and that time, and somehow my coach sneak out at the mid zone. He just grabbed my hand and pulled me from the mid zone because he knew that I need a rest.
yes, of course.
Yeah, because I had a final on the next day. Yeah, it was not the best final I would imagine for Olympic Games, and especially I was just sad, not only about this whole situation. I was sad about my result because I knew I was in a great shape. This was
Yeah.
the worst case. Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
get it.
like I said, if it happened, and you just you couldn't do anything, but I think we did the best as we can, and I'm still allowed to compete. I understand that I can compete on only under neutral flag,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm still able to compete internationally. Um, and yeah, and definitely this experience made me so much stronger,
Of course.
which I'm happy about. Yeah, I'm not happy about any other stuff, but at least if you think positive, and I'm the person who usually trying to think positive, and I'm trying to get only positive energy for my life, not only for my sport life, for my regular life as well. And yeah, this is the biggest benefit that I could take from Olympic Games.
Yeah, of course. I mean, one learned about these kind of situations, so that gave you some knowledge of how to handle bad things in competition. So, like I was talking to other athletes, these kind of failures, and I do this because it's not actually a
Hmm.
failure, but these kind of failures help you to, like you said, be stronger. And next time you will
Of
be
course.
so much mentally stronger that you will be able to
Hmm.
handle anything that goes into your way. So, well, that was good. I mean, it was a horrible experience. I mean, how long before the qualification round did you know? Did you hear the news that you weren't going to compete? I mean, that you were banned.
It was the week before.
Were you already in Rio or not yet?
No, no, it was, I think, if I remember correctly, I think it was like 2 days before we're supposed to fly to Rio. Yeah.
Wow.
So the week before the long jump. Hmm.
Oh my God, that's really horrible. So, did you
It is, it is.
enjoy a little bit of the Olympics? I mean, the opening ceremony or being there, the Olympic Village, something?
So I didn't watch the opening ceremony because I came later to Olympic Village. It was so difficult to enjoy everything, anything.
Or,
Yeah, because I think like all people who lived in Olympic Village, they knew who I am.
oh my God.
Yeah,
You
and
were
they
like
were looking
this.
at me. I was like I was like in a theater only by myself on a scene, just one
Yeah.
actress on a scene.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but they will looked at me not on a bad way, the athletes inside of the Olympic Village, they will look at me more with like a sorry face,
Yeah.
that they understood that this is, my gosh, like a horrible situation for any athletes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were just actually um, they just follow. So what is going to be next,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
something
You
like
were the
that.
news.
Yeah, this is true, and yeah, I couldn't enjoy, unfortunately. I had 2 days after my final, and I had a chance to a little bit walk around in Rio
Mm,
because it was my first time in Brazil, and it's actually beautiful country.
yes, it is.
And Rio, it's a beautiful place, and I had a chance to visit some beautiful places. This is what I'm usually do if I have a free time. And yeah, maybe the 2 days after Olympics, I would enjoy the Rio,
That's
but
nice.
not Olympic Games.
Yeah, yeah, no, 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 no. I totally get it. So I can imagine that now you would like to change your Olympic experience now in Tokyo. So what's your plan?
So my plan, first of all, just to prepare in my best shape in my life for those competition. Hopefully, it happen this summer because they still didn't made the final decision. I'm just trying to not think about it. I'm just doing my job. I'm just training, and I'm just focusing on the preparation. But definitely, I'm trying to stay as healthy as possible for Olympic Games for this summer season. And yeah, I will try to do my best, definitely, because I must change my Olympic experience upside down from
Oh yeah. Yeah.
from bad to good. So
Actually, if you go to Tokyo, you should take Tokyo like your first Olympics and now enjoy the opening ceremony, enjoy your stay, take a lot of pictures and just enjoy because you deserve it.
Yeah, and also I've been in Tokyo before, and
Nice.
this is beautiful city, beautiful city. I love it. I love Japan. I like the food. I like people. Yeah, I'm sure if the Olympic Games gonna take a place this summer, um, everybody will enjoy it. Yeah.
So, are you supposed to have more competitions before the Olympics?
For now, we don't have a particular schedule because there is just no
There's
competition
nothing.
schedule. Yeah, but this is necessary to have at least three competitions before Olympic Games because I didn't have a competition experience for a long time,
Yeah.
and this is the most important part. Yes, I qualified for Olympic Games. I have a mark, but I have to compete and I have to just get this competition experience, this competition feelings,
Yeah.
this emotions back. Yeah,
Mhm.
just to prepare myself, not just physically, mentally as well.
Yeah.
For the big competition on the highest level as Olympic Games. Yeah, of course I will do the competitions before, and I'm planning to start maybe end of April on some small competitions
Yeah.
here in United States. I'm sure they will be some of them. Yeah, and then we'll see when we get the competition, international competition
Yeah.
schedule, which, yeah, maybe for the Diamond League or some competitions in Europe. Yeah, I will definitely do a few before Olympic Games.
Yeah, the good thing is that some sports competitions organizers are creating bubbles to make the competitions happen, and
Hmm.
also they are
Yes,
doing the
definitely.
competitions without audience. And you have the advantage that your sport is outdoors. Well, usually I know you also have indoors, but usually it's outdoors, so that helps. I mean, I think that you can get there, and of course, it's very important to still compete like you said, to be, in
Hmm.
shape mentally and physically. So, well, what what are your expectations in Tokyo? What's your goal when you go to Tokyo?
The goal is definitely a medal, but like you said, and like everybody, I think I want to get the full experience.
Hmm.
I want to have everybody wants to have spectators. I don't know if it will be possible in this coronavirus situation.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe it will be limited. Maybe it will be none. Maybe it will be just the local spectators, but completely without spectators, this is not going to be the same,
I know.
unfortunately, because you can get so much energy from the crowd because the track and field stadium, there is always loud. There is so
Yes.
many people. It's huge, and you can hear, you can feel the great support, which is very important, especially on this type of competition as Olympic Games.
Yeah, because the cheers get you the adrenaline and
Hmm.
the power
Yeah.
to keep going. Yeah, I get it. So, do you have in mind a special mark you would like to jump on the Olympics?
Usually I don't have any marks in my head. Usually I mean, you have kind of 7 meters range, and then if you go up, whatever up.
That's good. That's good. So, okay, 2021 started complicated as 2020. And I know you have been training, but how have you been preparing for Tokyo? I mean, what kind of training are you doing to get ready?
So I'm on pretty much my regular training schedule, training plan, and of course we do weight sessions, and we do workout at the track. And now, because I don't have an indoor season, we just still under the volume, still with a high intensity, but not like very as high as if you're competing soon. So it's not still like pre-competition trainings, but of course I have technical sessions. I do my approach run, I do my jumps, and just we moving a little bit slower. Without any rushing, because this is just no needed for this period of time, because I don't have a competitions at least till April. But I think from the next month we will move to a little bit different workout as well. When you just get closer to competition, you do more speed dynamics stuff, like all your runs getting shorter and faster, and just with a high intensity but less volume.
That's great. Well, you just need to keep going and keep training. I mean, it's like the countdown to the Olympics. So just need to keep moving. And have you been able to see your family and friends from Russia during this pandemic or not?
So I saw my family during the summertime. Yeah, but not later on.
Oh,
And hopefully, I will be able to see them again on this summer. Yeah, because with lockdown, it was just difficult to travel, of course,
yeah.
like for everybody. Yeah, and now we kind of everybody is stuck at home. I mean, in the country at least. I know in Europe a little bit more strict right now because the situation just got a little bit worse than it was before. Yeah, at least here in USA, we able to be outside. We able to train. Still, lots of tracks. The usually tracks we use they're still closed because the track running by universities or colleges or schools, so we're not allowed to go. But still, we have some public tracks, which is in a great conditions. They have everything we need. And we able to use it, and also some weights, the gym, I mean, just to go to do our weight session
Yep.
and strength session. Yeah, we are pretty normal life as much as much as it can.
Hopefully, well, if there's an audience, do you think your family would like to go to Tokyo to watch you compete?
They've been in London as well for the last few years when I had some bigger competitions, some official competitions. Yeah, they usually come in to watch. I don't know about Tokyo because I know there's going to be so many restrictions for this Olympic Games, and yeah, I just can't tell right now because. Um, if it's going to be too complicated or too risky, so they will watch me at home, so on the TV, unfortunately.
Well, yeah,
but but even if they don't come, I know they supported me a lot, so this is the biggest fans that I have in my life,
yeah.
and I will definitely feel their support in any way.
That's amazing. It's really nice to have the support of your family and friends always.
Hmm.
And I have another question. Do you look up to any athlete in the world? Someone who inspires you?
I Yeah, this is a very common question, but I've never did. I don't know. Even when I was a child, I never had any person who inspired me or who I'm trying to like be like this person. I never had it. I don't know why. I'm just trying to create this person from myself.
That's really good.
Yeah, because also I think in sports sometimes, especially if you like on a technical event, I'm not talking about only track and field, I'm talking about any sport with like a complicated techniques, and if you follow some person that you really like with a good result and you're trying to do the same, or you're trying to copy something, usually it never worked for you,
Yeah.
because you're supposed to find your perfect technique for yourself that's gonna work for you the best. Yeah, because if something worked for you the best, doesn't mean that for somebody else it's gonna work the same
So
way. So that's why everybody is so different. The body is different. The immune system is different. I mean, mentally everybody is very complicated, and I think you need to be very individual
yeah.
in your sport and your technique and your career.
Mhm.
So that's why maybe I didn't have any person who I follow the most.
Okay, and last question from me. You have dealt with some injuries recently. So, what happened and how did you manage that?
So the last one I had before Doha in 2019, before World Championships. I had some uh, little tear on my quad.
Oof.
Yeah, I didn't expect this. But this is the reason why I didn't participate in World Championships in Doha in 2019. And no, but this is the big muscle. I didn't have to do any surgeries for this. And
That's good.
of course, I was taking care of this. I was doing some rehab and I was doing some exercises just to heal this muscle properly. But also, it's not a secret that I have my just chronic issue with my left Achilles.
Yeah.
But this part I take care of every day.
That's good. I was going to
Usually.
ask that. So, you are okay with your training and rehab and everything, taking care of your injury, so you will be okay for Tokyo.
Mhm. Because now I'm doing everything that I usually do, but I just spend lots of time for my recovery, um, which is difficult, but I understand. If
Yeah.
I don't do my recovery routine, I'm not going to be able um, to work out for the 100% or to put the same effort that I usually do
Yeah.
on practice, and this is the very important thing. So that's why I understand that recovery part is sometimes more than important than the workout itself. And sometimes it's better to take a little pause, just to recover, just to heal yourself for 100%, and then you can go again. Yeah, but now I just I kind of set up my all recovery things, and
Yeah.
I'm just follow them every day, every week. So when it works good, and I feel good. I just know that I have to do it regularly. But this is kind of a habit already.
Yeah.
No pressure, nothing. So I know that I need to do it, and I just do it.
It's part of your routine.
It is definitely. It's part of my daily routine.
Yeah, of course. And we have a question from the audience. Someone is asking,
Mhm.
what is your inspiration to keep going?
I mentioned before, I'm trying to always think positively in any, even if it's a bad situation. I'm just trying to find something good from the situation. And if something bad happened, I'm trying to just move forward as soon as possible, and I
Mm-hmm.
never think about this bad situation again. I don't go through in my head, in my mind. I'm just if it's happened, I just moved it and I keep it back, and that's it. And I never get back to it. I think this is the easiest way, because we can have um, like a good day every day,
Mm-hmm.
even in a regular life, always something happens. But you don't have to stuck in this situation. Just let it go as soon as you can, and that's it, and just move forward.
That's why you're a champion. And I wanted to ask something. Could you give an advice to athletes around the world to some advice to how to achieve their goals?
Yeah, like just never stop yourself, and mentally you have to understand if you did a step back, it does mean you not be able to do next day two steps forward, because it happened with me from my experience. That's totally normal. You have to understand that this is the part of the process, and if you lose something, uh, that can make you stronger for the next winning.
Yeah.
Just work with yourself mentally. Just made yourself stronger, because if you mentally strong, if you're confident, if you believe in your goal, and if you have a big desire to achieve this goal, to this target, you will do it. This is no other way.
I totally agree. Well, Daria, this was everything for today. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, follow Darya on her social media. She posts amazing content and her trainings and everything. So you will be watching everything she does before Tokyo. Darya, good luck with everything. I really hope 2021 is a better year for everyone, that you will be able to compete finally. And of course,
Yeah.
that in Tokyo you finally will have your perfect Olympic experience. We all wish you a medal. And
Thank you.
if that doesn't happen, we wish you at least that you have an amazing Olympic experience. But just keep working, keep doing your job. I think everybody is very proud and everybody is hoping that you have an amazing result. So thank you very much for being here. And hopefully, we will be able to do another interview before Tokyo to see how you
Mhm.
feel in that moment before competing.
Yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, I wish also everybody to stay healthy. Whatever you are, I know you're in Mexico, I'm in USA, and all countries in the world. Yeah, just stay healthy and be always motivated and healthy. And hopefully we talk to you soon again, and
Sure.
before and after my best Olympic experience.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
That will be
Thanks so much.
amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Gracias a todos. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.